buddies.
She honed her tool
Nothing I can
on
do
third
about what they
graders
tell.
for 20-something plus years. Cesspool,
I say if to cook, I
Glenn's
do.
room, and a couple of those maggots that hang around there. There's Rodney under fake names and stuff.
Yeah, she knows me
Liquid
well
one of her
enough to
fucking buddy in the mob.
expose me.
That's
Oh,
the fucking troll
God. You know, there's one thing I can't do, and that's stupid. Lord have mercy.
People don't know that.
If I was her teacher, which I'm not, her parents would be called in. I'd be designing a special IEP for her. And I would advise her parents to close her computer down
Did you teach
and have her
special
focus
ed?
on other activities for her own self-aggrandizement. I would tell her, because this is doing her no service at all. She just spins her wheels.
Don't fuck with us, Bob.
She's very steeped in spore shit. One thing she does that seems to be a positive thing is she takes a lot of cruises. Well, that's a good thing. Because when you're young, it's good to travel. I traveled when I was young, but I can't do it anymore. I taught 1 year special ed.
Like paint or something.
You're taking a cruise with Jessica?
Okay, well, I got my lights.
Oh my God. Does she know that? Oh, okay. It's another one with a severe disconnect.
That's what I would
I
like
could
to
tell
hear
you a
about
couple
why
at
her
this
family
site
likes
that have
her sister, why
severe
her sister's the fucking
disconnects.
star of their little family. Oh, Cookie probably burned all
Severe
her fucking life playing
disconnects.
second fiddle to her superstar
And they do
sister.
themselves no service.
Making money, making parents
Me, I'm
proud.
old now, 77, but I get more attention
Going
at
to little Jewish
77
cocktail parties
than
in
most
New
of
York.
them do at the
Oh,
side.
what's Cookie doing? Like, oh yeah, Cookie, yeah. She's still in school.
Bob's been talking about Yetta all day.
I get the
No, I haven't,
attention.
Dr. I've
I'm
been
the
talking about
object
her
of
for
the
an hour.
flirtations.
About an hour and a half.
I'm the object
Before I
of
was
the
talking about fucking
seductions.
rolling around my property,
I'm
gathering up
the hot
wood
babe
for the
du
bonfire.
jour.
Stopes is committing slow suicide live on Vaughn Live. Yes, the better, the faster. Or the faster, the better. Yetta was a New York City liberal, never got married. Now she will die alone. She's a life fail. She's a life fail. She's a selfish life fail, John.
Well, I
loves
tried to
herself
talk to
more
Bernice, and she wanted to
than
talk, and then when I was ready to talk, she
Her
said, none
natural
of your
instincts to
business. So.
survive and procreate. She loves
Well, she has
herself
nothing to
more
be
than her
jealous
natural
of,
instincts
because I'm
to
not
survive
interested in
and
Yoshi.
procreate.
She can have
She's
him.
selfish.
She can have all of
Selfless.
him. I'm not
And that
interested in
selfishness
him.
will lead to her genetic extinction. It really, truly will. When I say she's flawed on a
Thank
genetic
you for
level,
the
that's what it is right
astute
there.
Analysis.
I hope you guys heard that.
You
I
know
know
the
I
old
know my
saying,
satellite
I don't
dropped
care
out
what
there.
they say.
She's flawed.
As long
Some
as
guy,
they're
Rodney, was
saying
watching the
it.
stream and letting, Rodney's
Content
a fucking,
of it doesn't matter.
He's in the pack.
Just keep my
Rodney's
name
the same fucking thing.
in
Rodney's a real life
conversation. And what they say hardly.
hider and a coward. Hey, Rodney, you watching my stream, dude? This is called a multi-million-dollar California estate. Oh, yes, I'm going to the yacht club. Yeah, the yacht club, Rodney. Trained by the U.S.
Do you
Naval
watch
Academy
Curb Your
self-ship.
Enthusiasm? Do Do you like this season so far?
You know why I can wear what I want, Rodney? Because I'm a self-actualizer in real life.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't in love with it.
I am real life, Rodney. I'm not some fucking piece of shit.
Oh, he's rambling
car
about me.
salesman trying to impress somebody.
Yeah.
Like you are.
Well, he's like up in a crawl space, like
Do you
doing
like
manual labor.
And that's what you are, Rodney.
Maria
You seem like
Sophia?
you're some fucking used car salesman. Or some fucking scummy
Do you
salesman.
like her, or you think
selling
she's too over
Herbalife.
the top?
And I'll tell you what, my instincts are normally fucking dead on. Or are you going to be some kind of creepy part-time showbiz guy? Like a radio DJ voice?
Oh, he's such a
Like for a radio station or
schmendrick,
something.
schmuck.
Some fucking Sonil
He's just such a schmuck.
piece of shit that nobody likes and nobody wants to anything to do with.
It's like, he's
And that's
like a
the real
schmuck.
life reality, Rodney. And in real life reality, you are a fucking coward, just like Bob says.
Oh, I have to go soon if I want to go out with these friends, which I really don't want to do. But
Oh,
let me
fuck,
go
guys.
take
Well,
a
I might have
look
fucked
at
up
this
on this
schmuck.
one.
He's just such a schmuck.
Hang on, I gotta get some heavy duty screws for this one, guys. I fucked up. I pulled too hard and busted it.
I'm not a liberal. I'm a Republican, you asshole. I'm a Trump supporter. This idiot in Bob's room. I'm a Republican. I'm voting for Trump. What are you talking about? I watch Fox News. Greg Gutfeld. Jesse Waters. Those are my heroes. Mark Levin. You got me wrong. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a liberal.
I'm gonna try and fix this, guys. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
I'm a MAGA. Nope, I don't vote Democrat. I used to, but not anymore. I think the liberals have ruined this country. No, I did not. I vote Republican.
He stands with Israel, okay?
I love Michael Savage. He's the best.
Again.
But he's gone from New York radio. I don't know where he went. But the best by far is Mark Levin. Mark Levin, okay, is the smartest man in this country. Mark Levin. He is the smartest one in this country. I don't vote for Democrats after I saw what they were calling mostly peaceful riots.
Right.
They were burning down cities. I'm not stupid.
Oh. A little stupid. A little bit.
Why do I take over every chat? Why do I take over every chat? Tell me what about me is so charismatic. Why am I so charismatic?
Wow, I'm getting eaten
Yes,
by
I'm a
mosquitoes up here,
sex
guys.
symbol with
See me
tremendous
walking around my
charisma.
head. There's fucking mosquitoes from our lake. Or something. I don't know where they're from. And I'm not 100%
Rodney,
sure
could you
the
see me
mosquitoes,
on
but they are
Curb Your
annoying to me.
Enthusiasm?
I'm gonna
Do
go
you
wash
see me
this
on
lens
that
out.
show
I'm gonna go put some water
with
on this
my
lens and
shtick?
wash it out. I'll be right back.
Larry David made a big mistake not putting me on that show. Yes, a recurring character, absolutely. Doing my shtick, annoying the shit out of him. He would come into a restaurant and I would go, "What are you doing here, darling? Isn't it bad enough I saw you here last week complaining about a wobbly table? Sticking your nose in everybody's coffee to see if it's hot? Get out of here!" Yeah, Susie Green's cousin. He made a big mistake. Made a big mistake not casting me. I would annoy him the most out of anybody. I would annoy Larry David the most. Oh yeah, Cookie Funkhauser. You know, Funkhauser died. Marty Funkhauser died, that actor.
And Brunette, they're really great people, but I think they're making a terrible decision here. Once you promise something, you can't renege on something this important.
Renege? Easy.
Not only the players, but a lot of the staff. So it's like a punishment for the staff, and I just don't think it's right. Just don't promise anything. Because you know why it's so personal to me? I have a coach who did the same thing. So in my latter parts of the year, we go, okay,
I'm the star wherever I
Canadian
go.
television.
It's like my own Curb Your Enthusiasm.
the principle of that is don't take something away that you promised.
It's like my own Curb Your Enthusiasm. Hello, darling Omar.
So I understand the schedule is made at home. You have a day off every week at home, right?
You want to play some Connect 4?
Hot. What does that mean?
Kids' time and your wife's time around that. When you're on the road, you're on a business trip. You're not there for fun. You're not there for a round of golf. You're not there for a concert. If the coach allows you
All right,
to
let me
have
get the
that,
game up, and then I gotta go.
if you lose 9-2, or you're in a playoff race and you're back-to-back dealing with it, that can be taken away from you. Your job is at the office. It's a $6 million revenue business. The whole time with the family, don't touch that. Don't renege on that, as you say. But the stuff on the road, that's a bonus, and it can be taken away if you don't.
I feel bad for the staff more than anything. We're all looking forward to this.
All right, I'm going to turn the light on,
And
hopefully everything works okay.
I know the hockey culture.
Watch your eyes, guys. It's going to be bright.
The business. I lived it for my whole life. but you can't cancel something you promise people.
Did that guy Joker die? Somebody said he died. Did Joker die?
Feel bad for the trainers. Totally agree with that.
It's interesting what the players
Gotta play right.
in Nashville suspended guys for missing curfew, right? But when he got to Washington, he won his Stanley Cup. He took them to pubs and played darts, and he was into those building exercises. What that spirit experience might have been.
And Bernie's a player, but you play, right? He understands, like, you lose 9-2, in my opinion, you lose that one.
Hockey Night in Canada presented by Rogers. A short break, third period coverage from Toronto.
Yeah, all right. That's fucking beautiful, man.
Great job, bub.
That's our horse stable.
Guy.
And a new light. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, only half of it's working. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, only half of it's working. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. Only half of it's working. Now, you know what it is, John? She doesn't have yellow teeth. She has rodent teeth. She has rodent teeth. Somebody told me about that on the internet. They pointed out the fact that she looks like a rodent. Little fucking
Where
rat
else would they have
teeth.
told you about it? McDonald's?
She looks like Kramer from Seinfeld. I don't know. The part that she played in that movie that Jackie showed that one time kind of looked like Kramer from Seinfeld. But she has rodent teeth. I don't know. I never really noticed that until somebody started talking about it earlier today. She has rodent teeth. And that's what it really, truly kind of looks like. Okay, I actually see the problem right here.
You don't get ashamed. I like to lose. What do you have to be
I don't know how much
ashamed
voltage
about?
this thing is putting out, so I'm gonna go shut the power
I
off
love to lose.
so I don't get zapped
It's funny.
accidentally.
Nothing to be ashamed.
She got like rat teeth, man.
All right, Oma took this one, so the other one's coming in.
And I'm gonna tell you what got her to pay all this fucking attention to me is in the last couple of days, somebody said she was 5'7"
College
or
basketball.
5'4", 170 pounds. And I said, where'd that information come from? And they said, oh, Yetta said it. So, you know, she's going to lie about her height and weight by a little bit. So she's probably a little shorter than 5'4". If somebody's got a Screen Actors Guild, don't they got a thing on actresses and stuff? She got to be listed, right? Like her height and weight on a Screen Actors thing, if she had a speaking role in a movie? Don't they got some kind of deal like on that? They keep lists of actors like SAG or something. We should see what her real height and weight is.
He's obsessed
So somebody
with
said,
me.
oh yeah, Cookie
His
gave us
wife
that
should worry.
information. So if she's saying she's 5'4", she's probably
He's
shorter
obsessed
than that.
with me. Because his wife pushed him into the obsession.
And she
Because
probably
she's
weighs
obsessed
more than
with me. She
170.
can't get over me. So it's psychological. He feels he has to do it to please her. It's a very sick dynamic. They're two sickos. Very, very sick people. he's extremely.
But the fact
she's
that I
so
was pointing that
obsessed
out
with
because
me that
she
pushed
was
him
like
into
ragging
it.
on my wife back there a couple years ago, posting gifs of a really bad picture of Lori. And Lori was the one who took the picture.
He's
And the
talking
funny,
about
Lori was
me.
the one
Let
who
me
took
say.
the fucking picture. And it was a bad picture from a bad angle.
Fucking a beautiful, stunning
Oh,
California.
this is Lori.
See, he's got to
I'll tell you what, Lori
defend
is
her.
fucking a
He has to
beautiful,
keep
stunning
talking
California
her up.
blonde.
It's a
Born
very
and raised in
psychological.
California her whole fucking life, except for a few months
Because she's
when
obsessed
she moved to
with
Mexico,
me.
maybe for like a year or
And if
something.
he doesn't do it,
Rodney is still watching good. Rodney can watch
feels
all he
he's
wants. Rodney's a
attracted
fucking
to
loser
me.
in life.
so in order to keep peace,
Hiding.
he's got to
In
keep
real
saying
life,
she's
well,
beautiful.
it was a class 1A hockey player.
Otherwise,
And Rodney,
there's
you got all your
probably
fucking.
war in the house, and
Can you
she thinks he
tell Jackie
likes
where to
me.
get some teeth
It's
implants?
very
Everybody knows.
psychological,
Anybody
it's
who's a
sad.
good hockey player on any level
They're very
ain't got his
sick
fucking
people.
teeth. Rodney might have been a hockey
He's
player
got
in
it. It's
college,
like
but he didn't
the
fucking get
man
no
does
play time.
protest too much.
I know what the third string fucking hockey
Or
player
he's
does. Nobody watches
beautiful, or he's
college hockey
blonde,
anyway.
she's gorgeous, because if he doesn't
Nobody watches
say
college
that,
hockey anyway
she'll
unless
start
they're getting paid to do it and they're
realizing
recruiting
he's
for like
attracted to me. He
a
flirts with
professional
me,
team or something.
and she'll nail it.
Well, I'm
so
on
he's
the
gotta
living the
keep
life
saying
in
she's
the
beautiful.
beach in
It's a very
Florida. Yeah, Rodney, you're in some
psychological
fucking
thing. Very
third-rate
sick.
Jewish condominium in Florida. It smells in there.
It's like if
We know
she
exactly
says to
where
him,
you are,
were
Rodney.
looking at that woman,
You're in Florida,
you were attracted
creeping
to her
on
in the
19-year-old
store.
girls.
I said, what are
We
you
know
talking
exactly.
about?
Rodney's
Always
a
say how
used car
beautiful
salesman
you are.
or a washed-up
You're the most
comedian.
beautiful one in the room. He does
Rodney,
that.
go away, you fake.
as a
Rodney ain't no lawyer.
defense.
I'll tell you something right here, Jessica,
It's
straight
his
out.
defense
I've been to law school,
against
I didn't
really
take the
wanting
bar,
to go with the
and I didn't
smoking
finish.
hot babe.
but I absolutely went to law school.
He side eyes.
I absolutely positively went to law school. And like I said, I never finished and I didn't take the bar, but I'm probably the only one in this chat
You
box
don't
who's been to
finish
law
anything.
school.
Look at that attic.
And that's the fucking
So
truth.
he could always say, what are you talking
That is
about?
the
I'm not
God
lying.
straight
I'm
truth.
always saying how beautiful you are. It's psychological.
Let me go turn this light on.
You can see cobwebs hanging right over his head. It's
Sick.
disgusting.
He wants a smoking hot babe. The only way he can look at them and cultivate them
It's just a matter of
is
time
if
before
he
he takes a
does what he
spill.
does. It's a technique. My wife is gorgeous. My wife is beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Then he could say to her, what do you mean? I'm not interested in these women. Don't I always say you're the most beautiful one in the room? He does that so he can side-eye smoking hot babes. And believe me, when he's out there, he's giving those smoking hot babes the side-eye.
All right, it's working. And I'm going to tell you straight out here,
This guy.
Jessica,
This guy is
because
full
I'm a
of
fucking
shit.
expert in this stuff,
Here we go.
Rodney is like
Full of shit.
either some kind of washed up
And
comedian
then you have
wannabe or
needy,
some kind of
pathetic
washed up radio
Jessica,
DJ guy
who will say
Okay.
whatever
or
he
some
needs
kind
to
of
say.
Herbalife salesman
Herbalife.
or some shit like that. Trust
And
me.
a
That'd be
demographic.
cool.
That's exactly what
I should
Rodney
do
is.
that.
Even throw her a life preserver.
I don't know if you heard me or if it cut out. Yeah, that's
Very
Jessica.
sick.
I like
He's
Jessica
Jessica from the other side.
I've got Rodney figured out, but he
So
keeps
he
up
can
throwing out
side
like
And I'm telling you, that's what Rodney
hypotheticals.
is.
They go out.
He's some kind of fucking, like wannabe comic or a voiceover washed up DJ guy
No,
or some
what he
shit like that
does
in
is
Florida.
he up-talks
Or like an
his
herbal,
wife,
he's like a motivational speaker.
so he can
scamming on the old
side-eye
people in
hot
Florida.
babes.
I'm on the beach, man. I'm doing my lines of coke and jack on the pool on the
Totally
beach.
psychological.
He's some fucking creepy
Then he can say, "Oh,
creepy
what do you
dude in
mean
Florida
I'm
scamming on
Don't I
19-year-old
always
girls.
say you're the most
Trust me.
beautiful? You're the best looking one. It's
I'm
a
typing in
psychological-
Cookie's chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
people
make-
are
I'm gonna
reporting
raise a
back 'cause
telephone
His-
I'm
his,
banned in
life
Bob's room.
raft.
So I keep writing in Cookie's chat like,
Device.
work the shaft, boob, cup the balls.
Those
He
guys.
doesn't believe it. Not
One of these people on the telephone calls all the time. Yeah. I'm making sure you got all your Medicare stuff. He's some kind of fucking creepy dude.
After all, she doesn't
And he's
work.
creepy in
She
real
brings
life.
No money
Just
her
because of the
own.
way he acts on the internet,
And he's sick
he's
to
a
death
fucking
of her.
creep.
Let's see what he's saying.
And I'm telling you, in real life, I would push Rodney out of the way and say, get the fuck out of my way, weirdo. And I'd call the cops and probably have him arrested for something stupid.
But he's a creep. He's a real life fucking creep.
But he's a creep. He's
No,
a
you're-
real life fucking creep on the
So
internet.
our light's fixed. Let me show you.
You're the
Okay,
creep.
so our
Oh, now
light's
Cookie's
fixed.
letting him play.
Let me shut my flashlights on.
Hanging in the
She's
ball.
saying exactly what you're saying. No, you're the creep.
You're the creep.
See it, huh?
And then these men come to despise their wives because they're not generating any income, all the responsibility. is on them. They view their wives as deadbeats. And he's probably miserable.
Montreal scored. Probably. I mean, come on, look at him.
And I've got too much time on the internet. This is me, man. This is fucking real life Bob. I'm the guy who
This is real life Bob.
5-foot tree a couple of days
Frightening.
ago. Ran a chainsaw all day, and I'm the guy.
Yeah, he's a admitted dog
Good,
murderer,
go work.
Rodney is
bigot.
a danger to society. I don't know that. He's a fucking creep. That's what he is.
You're worse
is
than
a
Rodney.
real-life creep. Him and Cookie get along
Rodney is a danger to society.
because they're probably both. I'm telling you, he's like a failed comic who works as a
Jessica
sleazy
writes
sales
in
guy
Bob's
doing
room,
something.
yeah, my parents laugh at him now. He's become
He's
a
nothing.
bud
He's a real life-
of
he's like
jokes in my house.
Just like I said, he's an Herbalife salesman.
Whatever
or
I can do to
fucking
take the heat off of you,
telephone
Corky.
scammer, or something like that.
He's analyzing you.
Something's wrong with the guy. And I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
No, there's something wrong with you, you fat tub of shit.
You animal murderer.
Look at these two pathetic idiots. They're like she's like the Real Housewife of Podunk.
And Rodney will remain hiding the entire time. And Rodney might not even be a guy. It might be some fucking stupid woman. What's her name? Michelle Stacy.
Now he's all
Might
blacked
be
out
some fucking
mentally.
weird old woman.
I'm Rodney. They haven't figured that out yet.
He just said it, that he knows like all this about me, and then he's like, who knows? It might be a woman.
I picked up a bottle last night and wrote
What
her.
dope.
Yeah, Jack.
Does that sound like a
Keep
Mensa
hanging,
student?
bud. How's it hanging,
Mensa
buddy?
member, actually?
Trust me, I work world-class security.
All you
At
do
one
is
point in my
work.
life,
Like a nig.
and I made really life-changing decisions in seconds from seeing and interacting with people. And I don't do it anymore, and I'm not top of the game like I used to be 40 years ago. But I'm telling you, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Listen,
And I can pick these people out and smell them, can't I, Dr. Remulak? I can.
This is going to be a great video.
You should tell him the 19-year-old girl you're hooked up with is calling fucking animal control on him. Did you have the video?
that's why he's obsessed with me in Jackie's room. He'll be waiting for me tomorrow. I hope I don't sleep late.
Boob turned Jack straight.
He'll be waiting with his keyboard. I'm telling you, these two are like the Beverly Hillbillies without the millions.
Well, I like it, guys. I like it.
And he's still going on about
We're
it.
done for the night.
Poor kid.
I don't know how late it is. I've got another one I could do, but I really don't.
What does that Lori feed him?
Mosquitoes or some kind of bug. I don't know.
She doubled her wardrobe when they got hooked up.
Right, it's Twilight. Bunch of bugs. Fun. Yeah, Bob's a California millionaire. He wears fucking camo pants or whatever. Crocodile Dundee. Fuck, I don't care. Wear what the fuck I want.
Thank you for the beer.
You know, my brother, I think, has got way more money than me.
All right,
And I'll
look
tell
at
you
that
what,
face
we used to
on
say
him.
that shit to him too, and he's like, I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't know how to do that.
I don't give a fuck.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're just a, what did he call you? A former car salesman who shacked up with a
Washed-up car
19-year-old?
salesman.
Well, listen.
Motivational speaker.
Listen, obviously he's complimenting you. And by the way, if you're shacked up with a
Is he that guy that
19-year-old
used to be
girl, you
Mystic
must be doing
Shitter?
something right. He's jealous.
Remember that guy, Mystic Shitter?
Trying to impress people. Oh, I'm trying to impress people down at the country club. You're trying to impress people at the country club. Fucking losers.
Rodney, the college hockey.
Sales slime.
Look at
Yeah, I
that
have a
face
system.
on
And
him.
only
Oh,
We're
half
going
of
to
them
the
are
country club. Really?
somewhat.
Nobody wants to go to the fucking country
Such
club
an
unless you're
idiot.
trying to network.
Talking about a melting face. His face is melting.
About him killing the dogs.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that hasn't come back to bite.
Well, and it's now.
You should send it to like the local news where he
Yeah.
lives.
Yes. The Hall of Shame on Fox. And by the way, it is now a
I like it,
felony
guys.
in
That
many
light is
states
very,
to abuse an
it's
animal.
bright. I like it.
He's there.
There's some
Oh, I
garbage.
already got your beer, but thank you.
Actually, it's a socket. Let's see if this is good. Wires are coming out. Throw it away. Throw it away, Bob. Throw it away. I just went to the dump yesterday. Always trying to manipulate people, get somebody else to do their fucking dirty work. Hey man, you should do this. What if he did this? You know, this guy doesn't like me, man. You know who does that? Fucking
Notice.
CIA guys. Try to play something. Try to give somebody an idea that somebody hates them or did them something wrong. And get some fucking low IQ idiot
looks
to
dusty.
do your dirty for you. That way you don't get
What
arrested.
kind of
and put in
shithole
jail.
is he?
Beat the fuck up in real life. Get somebody else to do the work for you.
I don't know, where is he?
Get somebody else to do the work because you're a fucking worthless piece of, or physically incapable of doing it. Scumbag in life.
Are those the slave quarters?
Right.
I don't think that's in space. He's in a safe.
Is there Whistler's Waffle?
Let me check time.
Is that how you spell quarters? Like as in like,
Quarters, as in residence, is
yeah.
QUA.
That's what I thought, okay.
6:22. I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the night, guys.
I'm not a fake
Go inside.
Mensa
I know it ain't
member,
been a
like
12-hour stream.
boo,
I like that light though. I like that light.
Yeah, ask him
boobly,
I would call him grandmother.
great boobly boobly.
Why are they always potchking
You gotta
around?
keep that.
You catch the
I was thinking of keeping a heat lamp up there. That's not a bad place.
They're fucking.
If we ever get a horse or something
They're
out here and
sparks,
it
like,
needs a
they're
heat
just, like,
lamp, I don't think they
they're
would.
broke.
But you
Fucking
don't know. I
boy.
might have a big pony out here sometime.
At
Might get
this
a little
point,
heat
it's
lamp.
entertainment. It's not
I think the
even-
ultraviolet
there's
light from
nothing
those
you
things
can
actually
do
hurt their eyes. Gives them
to
cataracts
affect
at the time.
your way of living.
That ain't bad.
They're just
Turn a
bored
junk piece
and
of light
jealous.
into something productive.
You former radio DJ voiceover actor living with a 19-year-old girl,
Hockey,
former retired
yeah.
fucking used
But I
car
might be a
salesman.
woman.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really
You
disturbing
identify
that
as
you're
he or
streaming
she
from
or
the
shim.
phone. Well, what should I
Eye
do
that
now?
face on him.
It's disturbing. I haven't taken shit.
For her to
Look
say
how he
that,
talks.
What should I have done with the stream? Shut the stream off?
That's how he talks. I have to take a shit. Probably he's eating dinner with Lori. He goes, wait a minute, I gotta go take a shit.
It's a good amount for Bob. And nobody complained except you, basketball. What the fuck is your problem? I didn't show anything on camera.
Could you imagine having to be with this guy
I said,
24/7?
hey, it's like I'm riding my tractor, man.
Torture.
Riding my tractor.
And you're the only
It's another thing I
motherfucker
don't have,
I
Bob. You
love
got that on
basketball
me.
that thought it was weird. Something is wrong.
I guess she watches from her laptop or
You're the one who
whatever.
asked for
Like really
trans
trash. I
rent,
need to
right?
Their activity.
You think you're special because you got some kind of weird sexual sway in your life? You should get special rent consideration? Oh, yeah, I should get the trans discount, man. Ew. I got bugs. There's bugs out there. How's that? Yeah, I think the light's actually keeping the bugs away. Yeah, I'm not working any longer, guys. I'm done. Yeah, looks. Looks good, right? Take her out. Yeah, nice. Little Bowen's tractor. Good night, little Bowen's tractor.
What is that shithole he's in there? What are you wasting time in that shithole?
Look in the fucking little barn.
What is that? It looks like
Oh,
it should be
look, this little barn's
condemned.
as big as Cookie Lipschitz whole rent controlled apartment in New York City.
Not
It's rent controlled. That's why she lives there. Almost like stealing from the poor landlord, right?
It's
controlled.
not.
I'm
It's
never-
rent
I'm
stabilized,
never
not
moving. It's rent
controlled.
controlled. Yeah, it's rent control by God.
It's not controlled, it's stabilized. There's a big difference.
Stealing from somebody.
God, are you stupid?
Oh, we know where Santa is? Yeah, Santa's over there in front of the gas pump. Santa's in the barn.
Imagine having to be with this guy. Because you're married to the schmuck.
Santa's in the barn for next street. All right, up, Shelby's. I'm just looking down where my lights turn on and off. I've got another light over there I want to hook up, but I'm done for the night, guys. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. Saturday night.
Now he's going to say how beautiful she is so he can cover for the side eye. He probably gives some hot babes from it together. Trust me, this guy is dying for side action.
I know that. It's raining out here, too. By the way, you guys.
She's very husky.
100% raining.
Look at his face. What the hell? He's got more chins than Mad Dog.
He's famous. He's been on the show for years and years and years.
Who has more chins, him or Mad Dog? Look at this guy. That was screenshot worthy. Who's got more chins? Mad Dog? And talk about jowls. He's a young guy.
I walk my dogs around the front so we can knock any mud off their paws before they come in the house. I left the big house up there. And the kitty cats are eating burritos.
Philadelphia Flyers.
You know, kitty cats could eat.
Oh, those are rats running around. Did you see the rats? Did you see those rats?
Come on, dogs.
Did you see those rats?
I love it when you feed the cats, baby.
Those weren't cats, those were rats.
Just like I love your blonde hair and your blue-green eyes.
You say that because you strictly me because I'm so boring.
Now she's on the defensive. See, everything I say, she's got to talk about to get him to refute it. Look at the shtick these two have going.
100%, 100,000%.
She's got to repeat it to get him to validate it, because everything I say impacts her. Everything I say impacts her, and she's got to get him to negate it.
But more important, have you ever been boring? No.
Listen to these two.
Lori can stand on a street corner and crazy people come up and talk to her. She can just be standing there.
I'm sure she does stand on a street corner.
This crazy.
It would be better than being with you.
That's what it is, Lori. You know how in real life the fucking crazy people come up and talk to you? That's Cookie. That's Lick.
Yeah.
Those are the fucking crazies in real life.
Obsessed with me.
They come up and start talking to you. Oma is fucking obsessed with. That's it.
No, Lori's obsessed with Oma.
I didn't think about that.
Oma doesn't give two shits about Lori. You got it backwards.
For some reason, in real life,
Lori is obsessed with Oma.
They just start talking to her.
Well, maybe because she looks like a homeless person that needs help. Everything I say, Lori has to refute because I hit a nerve. I hit a nerve in you, you dumb schmuck.
I don't know if she's ever.
You are a dumb schmuck. Your wife is a sycophant who can't even earn her own money. And the two of you together are the two schmageggies of Oda.
Schmagaggies?
The two of you Oh, she's vile in Jackie's cast because she's vile. She's miserable. She's unhappy with him. She's not happy with him. Trust me. She used to flirt with Jack-Off Bandit. That's what she did. She would sit on iVlog and flirt with Jack-Off Bandit and probably fantasized about Jack-Off Bandit. She wanted Jack-Off Bandit bad. But, you know, she's restrained. She can't. No, Jack-Off Bandit is a different dude on iVlog. I trigger Lori. Omar triggers Lori. She's not a game changer. She's got nothing going on in her life. Nothing. Zero. And she knows it. She probably would have loved to have had sex with Jack-Off Bandit. So, 2 schmucks out of Podunk. I don't know what they're bothering Topachki with that shit whole place. I'm gonna stop my own
Typical
kiss. I was
Goyim
supposed to end
trash.
at 8:30. It's an hour later. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be meeting those people.
The reason I'm showing you this is because this simple coffee loophole took me from 184 to 123 in just...
I'm at the very edge of Africa. This is the coast of Somalia, the Indian Ocean. Several thousands of kilometers in that direction, and you're in Australia. People have been fishing here all their
It's in
lives.
their body to
Look,
kill
this
the
man just
cancer?
cast a line and caught
Nuclear-free
huge
zone.
fish.
What the fuck? Smoke some dope, man. Let's get high. UC Berkeley, man. Tune in. Drug out. Peace out.
Drug out.
I will say, excuse me, as a kid, that was the first place that I saw
Lori's got a bad cough.
any sort of thing like that.
Yeah, fucking weirdos protesting Vietnam.
She's kind of got a more manly voice than Boob does.
Smoking something
I
out
don't
of
think
a
I've ever heard
Donald
her
Duck
speak
pipe.
before.
It was not tobacco, I can tell
It's
you
really
that
gonna burst
much.
their bubble, but I'm not
It
really
smelled
well
funny.
versed in them. I've never
I
spent
mean,
much
I was
time
young.
paying attention.
The
to
mom was worth billions, and now son is dead over fentanyl. So what? That doesn't matter how much money they're worth.
Nope. Money doesn't solve.
Maybe the mom will get pissed and give a bunch of money to Donald Trump to help get rid of the fentanyl and all these fucking illegal cartel guys in the U.S. operating, bringing that shit over. And then pull all our grants from UC Berkeley. Open border policies lets all the fentanyl in. Right. Absolutely. You know, and it might not let it all in, but it makes it 1,000 times easier to bring it in.
I wish somebody would give.
You put a backpack and you walk across the border instead of building a yellow submarine to sail around San Diego or getting a high-speed race boat.
I'm going to take
to
that
bring
road,
it in
though.
Florida up the Miami coast.
I'm praying for
up
Mountain
the
Lion attack.
Keys. Absolutely.
They're going to be baited
Absolutely.
in by the smell of Lori's.
Don't you
pungent
remember? Go back in
crops.
time, before Joe Biden, the cartels were building submarines to bring marijuana into California, off the coast of San Diego. They're building fucking submarines to bring marijuana in, and they were using fishing trawlers to disguise the marijuana delivery. And then they got all these what are they called? The Donzi race boats out there off the Florida Keys, the Scarabs. with 4 or 6, 250 horsepower motors off the back of a race boat to run in some fucking cocaine and shit. They don't even worry about that now. They just bring it in.
Ooh, Boob seems well versed in drug trafficking.
Colombians did that with subs to bring in cocaine. Absolutely, they don't even do it anymore. Just bring it right, or just walk it across the border. Drive it through. You don't have to do anything.
Interesting.
They still have dogs at the border crossings.
Duh.
Why go through a border crossing? Just fucking go down 100 feet and walk across the fence. Cut a hole in the fence. Got a steel cutting saw? You ever see my steel cutting saw? Just fucking cut right through the fence. That's what they do. They open a big fucking hole in the fence and walk right through. They make tunnels to bring the cocaine and drugs in. You don't even have to make tunnels anymore, man. Joe Biden is saving the cartels and drug smugglers billions of dollars. Billions. Millions and billions of dollars. They don't have to make tunnels or anything anymore. They don't have to make mile-long tunnels from Tijuana to San Diego anymore. They just walk across the border. Just walk across. Border Patrol ain't going to do nothing. In the worst-case scenario, Border Patrol is going to stop them. They're going to give them a court date and a free cell phone. And the church people will give them a baseball cap that says New York Yankees and a pair of tennis shoes.
No, he's after the Yankees.
And an invitation
the
to the
Steinbrenner
church
should
for next
fucking
week.
sue him.
Oh, why waste your time with that, Jack?
All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream for tonight. I'm going to go inside, hang out with my
Seriously,
wife.
me to be with them.
We'll take your
She's
hard
his
meds,
wife,
Bob.
and she has to be with them. Sick. Just sick.
Look at that whole house. It's a dump. Everything there is every fixture.
Can you imagine having to hang out with
detail,
that? Having to hang out with that?
piece of furniture, the ashtray. No wonder Lori sounds like a fucking
myself.
truck driver. Look at everything. Just looks like it was
run
like
from that.
hodgepodge, like secondhand.
Would you want to be with
Does that belong on a porch
How about
somewhere?
more?
No, let's bring that in. That looks nice. Look
Better
at
off
yourself,
being by
Bob.
yourself. I guess if you need him to support
Look at that
you, you
filthy
have to
pot
be
he's got hanging. You can't do better than that, Bob. You need some money, bro.
I can't
You're
end.
not
Why can't
welcome
I
in
end?
my show, Andrew C.
You can't end, Bob. You can't end.
You're not welcome.
Why not?
I can see he's ugly on the inside. Who kills
And
dogs?
then anytime I want, it's raining. What are we supposed to do? It's raining. Planning to run Newsom for 3.5 years.
Boob, in closing, you're my bitch, bro. That's why you're so upset. What do you do with all those pockets? Every
Stay
shirt
out
you
of
wear
my
has a
room.
ton of
24
pockets.
hours
What do you
above?
keep
No.
in there?
That's where he
You're an anti-Semite.
How else would he know about how?
And if you're Jewish, you're a self-loathing.
I agree with you, John.
Listen,
I
Boob, you
absolutely
should do
agree
a
with you. I've been
cast
saying that for 2 years.
Self-loathing
Interesting.
Jew.
At every
topic for
term,
one of
Newsom
your
has
casts,
been
somebody
positioning
might actually
himself
learn something.
to
What are you
be,
keeping all these
one,
fucking
a
pockets? What are you
loyal
up to?
Biden supporter, and two, a self-centered
His OB tampon.
presidential contender, while trying not to look like one.
Also, what kind of cigarettes does Lori smoke?
I
I'm
gotta start in
fascinated.
on this
Eve
one.
120s.
Absolutely, I know that.
70s.
I could see your smoking.
He's a worm, though. He's a worm.
Virginia Slims.
No.
Longhorns?
Lori's the real deal.
They're going to
Lori's
arrest
hard.
Trump and let
Oh,
someone like Haley
Newports?
run against Newsom. Why? If
Only
Trump
when
gets arrested, what are they
the
going to do?
Globetrotters
You can always
are
bail
done.
yourself
They
out.
killed a dog?
Bail yourself. What is he going to get
She's
arrested for?
patient zero.
I'm way worse without it.
First confirmed.
It just kind of is what it is.
Case of sexually transmitted sickle cell.
No more a long shot, but I'm miserable. I've been miserable. This
Yeah, I
last
believe you,
month
John.
not
I
having
absolutely
this.
100% believe you.
I'm way worse
I
without
absolutely 100% believe you. I got no problem with
kinda is
that.
what it
Probably
is.
somewhere around the 4th of July or Labor Day weekend, they'll announce it.
it. No more a long
And
shot,
Newsom
but
will
I'm
probably try and make
miserable. I've been miserable
one or
this
two
last month
more
not having
national
this.
appearances in the meantime.
I'm way worse
For
without
acting
it.
like you know something because you're just
This
just kinda is what it
trying to
is.
stay relevant.
They'll try
and not
something
work 'cause you're a fat kid,
high
but you're never
profile.
cool.
No more a long shot,
Still
but
not.
I'm miserable.
Why you cut
I've been
out?
miserable this last month not having this. I'm way worse without it.
I don't know. I don't believe that she's a fake American. I think her mom is